I am going to show you how to create your own Pom-Pom Run. And hopefully you've picked up your supplies already at the library. So what you're gonna get in your supplies here is a paper plate, a straw, one pom-pom, and then some paper. So you will need a pair of scissors and then either some kind of marker or pen to mark your plate. So you are going to start off by cutting your straw if you'd like. You want to start there. So it's up to you how you want to create your pattern. So it is up to you, but I'm just going to show you the way I'm going to do it. Oops. All right, so I have one piece of straw here and I kind of want to make it the same size. So I'm just going to measure it out. And you might want to either hold on to your straw or make sure that it doesn't fly away from you. But I have two pieces that I'm going to use here, and then I think maybe cut this one in half too and use it for a different part. And then you do have the piece of paper, so I am going to cut a little piece out like this. I want to make a tunnel out of it, so then can do that. And I'm gonna actually just bend a little bit of the ends on either side because I want to lift it up like a tunnel type, and then I'll glue it onto my plate. And I did forget to mention you will need some kind of glue, so I do have a glue stick here. You can use this or Elmer's glue, it's up to you, whatever sticks better or whatever you have at home. So I'm actually going to write on my paper plate first. I'm just going to write where I want to start. So I want to start on one end and I kind of want to go around, and I think I want to finish in the middle somewhere. So you can write down where you want to go, and you'll need that pen again. So I think I want to start off with a tunnel in the beginning. So I'm going to put some glue on my ends. Put some glue on the ends. And then put it right by my start. And then I think I'm going to go with pieces of straw here. So I'm going to glue one end and stick it on my plate. Might need to hold it for a second. And then put glue on my other one. Stick it in there. So you want to leave enough room for your pom-pom to fit through. Alright. For the straw, you might need a little stronger glue than what Miss Lorena has here, but it should work. And I think I want another little tunnel over here. It might be smaller than the one I have. So again, I'm going to fold just a little piece of the end inside to glue them and then stick them on my paper. So put some glue there, some glue on the other end. And there. And then I'm going to use more of the rest of my straw here. Try to go this way. And then the other straw piece. Make sure it fits here. And another little piece of paper. So you can measure your own size. However big you want your tunnels to be is up to you. I made mine a few different sizes. And do that. And then I'm going to try to bring my pom-pom here to my finish. So to help you out even with that, you can put arrows to where you want it to go. So that's an arrow. Right there's an arrow. You want it going this way. And then all the way around for me to the finish end. All right, so now Miss Lorraine is going to try out her own pom-pom run. We'll see how it goes. So I'm going to start here and then tip my plate. Oh no, I'm trying to make my pom-pom go through. All right, now I'll go through my tunnel. Oh no, I got to go back. Okay. Whoops, made it bounce a little bit. Oh no, go to the finish. No, it keeps going to the start. Okay, finish. All right. So I hope you have fun with this. And you can show us how you made your own pom-pom run in your designs. You can share with us on our Facebook page or our Instagram at Palos Heights Library. All right,